sais ce que c'est le rayon vert?
Non, c'est quoi?
I wonder. I wonder.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute whose sound...
Piano know when to playing if I had it my way. He said, go on, Giles, tie it up.
They came, setting faith against despair, and they stayed. On my way back to town, I enjoy an optical illusion and full awareness.
I wonder. I wonder.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute whose sound...
Il n'y a qu'au cinéma qu'on peut regarder le soleil et la mort en face.
Tu sais ce que c'est le rayon vert?
Non, c'est quoi?
I wonder.
Piano know when to playing if I had it my way. He said, go on, Giles, tie it up.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute whose sound...
They came, setting faith against despair, and they stayed. On my way back to town, I enjoy an optical illusion and full awareness.
Tu sais ce que c'est le rayon vert?
Non, c'est quoi?
I wonder. I wonder.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute whose sound...
To the piano know when to playing if I had it my way. He said, go on, Giles, tie it up.
Il n'y a qu'au cinéma qu'on peut regarder le soleil et la mort en face.
Tu sais ce que c'est le rayon vert?
Non, c'est quoi?
They came, setting faith against despair, and they stayed. On my way back to town, I enjoy an optical illusion and full awareness.
I wonder. I wonder.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute whose sound...
setting faith
The
against
small boy
despair,
in Shinjuku reminded him
and
of
they
that
stayed.
Indian flute whose sound.
On my way back to town, I enjoy an optical illusion and full awareness.
Il n'y a qu'au cinéma qu'on peut regarder le soleil et la mort en face.
Tu sais ce que c'est le rayon vert?
Non. C'est quoi?
I wonder.
When the sun sets into a clear, crisp horizon, and when there is no land in front of you for a few hundred miles, and no distant moisture that could become at the final moment a backlit cloud that obscures the opportunity, you stand a very good chance of seeing the green ray. The last ray of the
The
dying
small
sun
bar in
to refract
Shinjuku
and
reminded
bend
him of
beneath
that
the horizon
Indian
is the
flute
green ray,
whose sound.
which is just slower than the red or the yellow ray. Sailors see them more than the rest of us, and they have come to signify, for some, the harbinger of great change or fortune in their lives.
Non. C'est quoi?
For years I've sought out the green ray, peering at horizons for the last fractional second of greenness, not knowing or daring to imagine how extravagant a green splash it might be, but never have
They
I seen
came,
it.
setting faith against despair.
And then in the
And
summer
they
of last
stayed.
year, as I set off to a small, near inaccessible
On my way
village
back
on the
to
west
town,
coast of Madagascar,
I enjoy an
I had a
optical
quest to try and
illusion
see,
and
if
full
not film,
awareness.
something that I could not imagine.
I wonder.
The point about my film of the green ray is that it did so nearly elude me too. As I took vigil evening after evening on that Morombi beach, looking out across the Mozambique Channel and timing the total disappearance of the sun in a single roll of film, I believed but was never sure I saw it. The evening I filmed the green ray, I was not alone. On the beach beside me were
Il n'y
two
a qu'au
others, the
cinéma
video camera
qu'on
pointed
peut
at the sun,
regarder le
Small boy
soleil
in
infected
et
by
la
my
mort
enthusiasm
en
for this
face.
elusive phenomenon.
Whose sound.
They didn't see it that night, and their video documentation was watched as evidence to prove that I hadn't seen it either.
Non. C'est quoi?
But when my film fragment was later produced in England, there, unmistakably, defying solid representation on a single frame of celluloid, but existent in the fleeting movement of film frames, was the green ray, having proved itself too elusive for the pixelation of the digital world. So looking for the green ray became about the act of looking itself, about faith and belief in what you see.
I wonder.
This film is a document.
I
It has
wonder.
become about the very fabric, material and manufacture of film itself.
They came, setting faith against despair, and they stayed. On my way back to town, I enjoy an optical illusion and full
In
awareness.
Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute whose sound.
Non. C'est quoi?
I wonder. I wonder.
I was playing if I had my way. He said, go on, Jeff, tied up.
A cloud fills the room, spreads over the bed, and smooths over her closed lips. There's been no rain for weeks.
Il n'y a qu'au cinéma qu'on peut regarder le soleil et la mort en face.
Eyes enlarge as the skin withdraws.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute whose sound.
setting faith against despair. And they stayed. On my way back to town, I enjoy an optical illusion in full awareness.
I wonder.
C'est ce que c'est le rayon vert.
Non. C'est quoi?
I don't know explain if I had it my way. He said, go on, Jeff, tie it up.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute with some...
I wonder.
Il n'y a qu'au cinéma qu'on peut regarder le soleil et la mort en face.
They came, setting faith against despair.
C'est ce que c'est le rayon vert.
And they stayed.
C'est quoi?
On my way back to town, I enjoy an optical illusion in full awareness.
When the sun sets into a clear, crisp horizon, and when there is no land in front of you for a few hundred miles, and no distant moisture that could become
The
at the
small
final
bar in
moment a
Shinjuku
backlit
reminded him
cloud
of
that
that
obscures the
Indian flute
opportunity,
with some...
you stand a very good chance of seeing the green ray. The last ray of the dying sun to refract and bend beneath the horizon is the green ray, which is just slower than the red
I
or
don't
the
know
yellow ray.
explain if I had it my way.
Sailors see
He
them
said, go
more than
on,
the rest
Jeff,
of us,
tie it up.
and they have come to signify for some a harbinger of great change or fortune.
I wonder.
The years I've sought out the green ray, peering at horizons for the last fractional second of greenness, not knowing or daring to imagine how extravagant a green splash it might be, but never have I seen it. And then in the summer of last year, as I set off to a small, near inaccessible village on the west coast of Madagascar, I had a quest to try and see if I found something that I could not imagine. The point about my film of the green ray is that it did so nearly elude me too. As I took Vigil evening after evening on that Morombi beach looking out across the Mozambique Channel and timing the total disappearance of the sun in a single roll of film, I believed but was never sure I saw it.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute.
The evening I filmed the green ray, I was not alone. On the beach beside me were two others with a video camera pointed at the sun,
They
infected
came,
by my
setting
enthusiasm for this
faith
elusive
against
phenomenon.
despair.
They
And they
didn't see it that
stayed.
night, and their video documentation was
On
watched
my
as
way
evidence
back
to
to
prove
town,
that I hadn't seen
I
it either.
enjoy an optical illusion in
But
full
when my film
awareness.
fragment was later produced in
I
England,
wonder.
there, unmistakably, defying solid representation in a single frame of solenoid, but
Il n'y
existent
a
in
qu'au
the fleeting
cinéma
movement of film
qu'on peut
frames,
regarder le
was the
soleil
green ray,
et la mort
having
en
proved
face.
itself too elusive for the pixelation of the digital world.
I don't know explain if I had
So
it
looking
my
for the
way.
green ray
He
became
said,
about
go
the
on,
act
Jeff,
of looking
tie it
itself,
up.
about faith and belief in what you see. This film is a document. It has become about the very fabric, material and manufacture of film itself.
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute with some...
I wonder.
C'est ce que c'est le rayon vert.
Non.
I enjoy an optical illusion and full awareness.
Down and no into playing if I had it my way. He said, go on down. Tired of
The small bar in Shinjuku reminded him of that Indian flute. He saw
Il n'y a qu'au cinéma qu'on peut regarder le soleil et la mort en face.
C'est ce que c'est le rayon vert.
Non, c'est quoi?
the small bar in
They
Shinjuku
came,
reminded him of that
setting
Indian
faith
flute.
against
He saw
despair, and they stayed. On my way back to town, I enjoy an optical illusion
I wonder.
and full awareness.
I wonder.
down and no into playing if I had it my way. He said, go on down. Tired of
Non, c'est quoi?
the small bar in Shinjuku
When the sun
reminded
sets
him of
into a
that
clear,
Indian
crisp
flute.
horizon,
He saw
and when there is no land in
Il n'y a
front of
qu'au
you for a few
cinéma
hundred miles,
qu'on peut regarder
and no
le
distant
soleil
monster
et
that
la
can become
mort
at the
en
final
face.
moment
I
a backlit
wonder.
cloud that obscures the opportunity. You stand a very good chance of seeing the green ray.
Non, c'est quoi?
The last ray of the dying sun to refract and bend beneath the horizon is the green ray, which is just slower than the red or the yellow ray. Sailors see them more than the rest of us, and they have come to signify
They
to
came,
some a harbinger of great change or fortune in their lives.
And they stayed.
For years I've sought out the green ray,
On my way
peering
back
into
to
horizons
town,
for the
I
last
enjoy
fraction
an
of a
optical
second,
illusion and
not
full
knowing or
awareness.
daring to imagine how extravagant a green splash it might be, but never have I seen it.
A cloud fills the room.
And then in the summer of last
Spreads
year,
over
as
the
I set
bed,
off to a small,
and
near
smooths
inaccessible
over
village on
closed
the west
lips.
coast of Madagascar, I had to quest
been
to try and
known
see,
for
if not film, something that I could not imagine. The point about my film of the green ray is that it did so nearly elude me too. As I took vigil evening after evening on that Morombi beach, looking out across the Mozambique Channel and timing the total disappearance of the sun with a single roll of film, I believed but was never sure I saw
Non,
it.
c'est quoi?
The evening I filmed the green ray, I was not alone. On the beach beside me were two others with a video camera pointed at the sun, infected by my enthusiasm for this elusive phenomenon. They didn't see it that night, and their video documentation